This is the most prosperous neighborhood of streetball culture in New York, and it is a holy place for countless streetball fans to regard it as a basketball mecca. This is Rock Park. There have been streetball players who have been regarded as great by countless streetball enthusiasts in Rock Park. From the early goats and destroyers to the current bone collectors, professors and NBA retired player Ralph Alston and so on. Almost all streetball legends have performed in Rock Park, and many NBA stars have also come here to compete with streetball masters. The fancy dribbles on the court, the fast and fierce dribbles, the explosive dunks, and the cheers of the fans on the sidelines of the court played the best battle song. This kind of explosive movement makes people feel pulse-seeking. But a handsome uncle on the bench on the sidelines is incompatible with the atmosphere of Rock Park. He leaned lazily on the seat, holding a bottle of beer in his hand. The black sweater was slightly open, and the lumpy chest muscles and abdominal muscles could be seen slightly inside. The first impression he gave was that he was strong and tall. Powerful, smooth and handsome face, revealing a sharp-edged indifference. The combination of this face and figure gives people a strange sense of beauty. Who is he? He is Lien Dao. He is a Chinese choreographer and a basketball trainer. In 2004, 14-year-old Lien Dao was brought to New York, USA by his parents from his hometown to study in Hackley Middle School. Lien Dao's academic performance in China is very good, and he especially likes basketball. And being able to come to the birthplace of basketball made him feel very excited. With a height of 183 centimeters and a wingspan of 203 centimeters, Lien Dao was selected for the school basketball team in the first year of senior high school, but he has not been reused by the coach. The reason is that Lien Dao often hangs out in some New York field courts after school, causing his style of play to be street-oriented, with gorgeous dribbling and a good mid-range shot, but he doesn't pay attention to defense. Coach Field is a standard academic. He thinks street ball is just flashy and useless. That's why Lien Dao didn't get much chance to play in high school for 2 years. In 2006, due to the transformation of his parents' company and relocation to Silicon Valley, he followed his parents to California Whitney High School and joined the school basketball team in the same year. And in the senior year of high school, he helped Whitney High School achieve the best record in school history of 20 wins and 8 losses. At the same time, he led the team to the semifinals of the Southern California Interstate League. Led Oak Hill High School, but also finally got the favor of some NCAA colleges. Lien Dao thought that he would receive olive branches from the University of Southern California, the University of Southern California, and Arizona State University, but what he was waiting for was only olive branches from the University of Southern California and Stanford University. He and Arizona State University believe that although Lien Dao has excellent height, wingspan, and excellent ball handling ability, his ordinary physical fitness and confrontation ability make these two universities discouraged. And Lien Dao chose to join the University of Southern California. In addition to the fact that the strength of the Trojans team of Southern California is stronger than that of Stanford, there is also the fact that Southern California has the #1 school of film and television arts in the United States, which is the cradle of American film and television art. As a result, there are not only many girls here, but they are also very and beautiful. Of course, Lien Dao didn't come here for the female students of USC, he just loves art. Tim, the coach of the Trojans, looked at Lien Dao's physical test data. nodded and shook his head, feeling a little disappointed. Lien Dao's height and wingspan are very good, and he also has good ball control and three-pointers. This can indeed make a difference in high school, but this is in college, in the NCAA, where the world's basketball talents are concentrated, and almost all talents hope to make a name for themselves through the NCAA and enter the NBA. When Lien Dao is compared with all the NCAA geniuses, Lien Dao will appear mediocre. Not to mention the ordinary physical fitness compared with those black people flying to the sky. Even in China, Lien Dao's physical fitness is not top-notch. It can only be said to be excellent. Compared with this group of muscles tilde sticks, it is even worse. Lien Dao has a height of 203 centimeters and a wingspan of 223 centimeters. From the perspective of height and wingspan alone, even NBA scouts will be moved when they see it, but basketball is not just about height and wingspan. Physical fitness and other natural skills are equally important. Although Tim saw that Lien Dao's physical test data did not meet his expectations, he was also a little worried about Lien Dao's basketball career. His physical resistance was poor and his body would be easily injured. But he still chose to let Lien Dao stay. Later, as Tim worried, Lien Dao was injured in a sophomore game and suffered a severe fracture of his right ankle. Lien Dao had to leave his favorite course. But Tim is really a bit unavailable at the moment. Last year, O.J. Mayo participated in the draft and entered the NBA. Due to the black gold storm that Tim was exposed, the Trojans did not recruit particularly outstanding high school players, and the graduation of senior players led to many vacancies. Although there are two talents joining this year, the talented power forward Vucevic from Europe has to verify his amateur status, so he does not know how many games he will miss. It's another talented California guard who can make up for the pressure on the perimeter. Lien Dao withdrew from the Trojans in his junior year. Fuck, the plumbers in the sewer are **** more accurate than you. You might as well go home and feed the children. I can blow up the other side. The cursing of the black guy behind him interrupted Lien Dao's thoughts. It turned out that he missed the open three-pointer on the court, which made him very contemptuous, so he not only talked about lotus flowers. Lien Dao smiled and shook his head. He was just as energetic back then, but time. After drinking all the beer in his hand, he pressed his fingers hard, and the can was crushed flat in his hand. Standing up, he casually threw the can in his hand into the trash can 5 or 6 meters away from him. After tidying up the slightly messy sweater, he was about to go outside when he suddenly saw the back of the bench he was sitting on, with his last jersey on it. The jerseys are colorful, with a 1 in the middle representing the number of the jersey. Lien Dao was a little puzzled. He didn't see anything on the bench when he came, and since he was sitting here all the time, it was impossible for someone to take the opportunity to put the jersey on the backrest of his back, even if he could feel it. The black guy behind him is wearing a purple and gold Lakers jersey. The huge number 24 shows that the black guy behind him is the successor of the Mamba spirit. Looking around, I didn't see any similar number 1 jersey except for a few female spectators winking at me. Wait, why did I see a good-looking white boy wink at me too? UU reading www.uakanshu.com. Lien Dao thought he had read it wrong, rubbed his eyes, and looked again. That guy actually pouted like himself. Grass. Lien Dao came up with a classic national curse. He didn't read the almanac when he went out, and met a asterisk 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 guy.
Grass.
It's fine for those girls to wink, although those little black girls don't meet his own aesthetics, but at least they are women. But when he saw a man making the same expression to himself, he was so disgusted that he almost turned his head. He spit out all the beer he just drank. Lien Dao hurriedly picked up the jersey on the back of the seat and fled the field. Lien Dao was afraid that he would lose control if he took a step too late, so he took a size 48 shoe and printed it on the face of the white man who was a size 38. Let him experience what it means to welcome a man. No, it's masculinity. In this way, Lien Dao took the jersey and hurriedly left Rock Park. Opening his car parked on the side of the road, he noticed that he had taken this jersey that did not belong to him off the field. But when I thought about not finding its owner before, and Lien Dao felt that it was just a basketball t-shirt, it was worth nothing. He didn't care, and casually threw the jersey in his hand on the co-pilot. When I got home, I lay on the bed, my mind was in a daze. Lien Dao thought it was because he drank a bottle of beer, so he didn't take it to heart, and fell into a dream after a while. What Lien Dao didn't realize was that the jersey he brought was disintegrating and melting little by little, and then floating above Link's body. After the jersey disintegrated, it looked like little fireflies, floating in the air in the shape of a jersey. Suddenly, the floating jersey slowly fell, then absorbed onto Lien Dao's body, dissolved in his skin, and disappeared.